Welcome. The Rising is a time for those who survived the Calamity to remember those who died, and a time to reflect on the events leading up to and immediately after the near destruction of the world. The Rising is currently active and will last until the morning of September 9th. To participate in this event, you need to get any class to level 15. You also need access to Ul'dah, so do the thing. The quest begins with Kipi Jakia in the steppes of Nald across the way from the Aetherite. If she looks familiar, well, she was involved in the Lightning Strikes and a Nocturne for Heroes collaboration events. So take this as a reminder that the Final Fantasy XV event is returning this month. Anyway, if you did a Nocturne for Heroes in 2019, she will recognize you. I don't know if she'll remember you from the Final Fantasy XIII event though, since I didn't do that one. Let me know in the comments if you know anything about this. Kipi is investigating a story of someone who bought up every single Nimia lily in Gridania and brought them to Ul'dah. Someone bought a bunch of flowers? Are you sure this is newsworthy? She decides the best place to get more information is the nearest drinking establishment, which happens to be the Quicksand, operated by Momodi of the Adventurers Guild. Good. I could use a drink myself. Momodi tells you she heard that a certain minstrel delivered something to the Alchemist Guild the other day. Kipi stays at the bar to ask around more and tells you to go to the Alchemist Guild. You know, I'm something of an alchemist myself. When you try to discuss this with Severin, he does recall the delivery, but he pawns you off on his assistant, Dietrich, who admits they prepared a large quantity of flowers using a secret process for a flamboyant individual who intends to distribute the product to the people of the city. You meet up with Kipi to compare notes, and you both go to confront this mysterious minstrel while he's getting ready to take the stage. Turns out he was just making potpourri. You know, the smelly stuff. But he wanted it to not just be an olfactory sensation, but also a visual experience. So he enlisted the help of the alchemists to make it happen. And now he is enlisting you to help pass it out. I hear there are ways to make it so you can see smells, but you might not like it. You both go back to the Quicksand to pass out potpourri. Wait a minute, you want to pass out something to an entire city, and your plan is to both stand in the same room? Try the markets. Hire some kids. Anyway, hey, it's those guys from last time. As you pass out the smelly stuff, people share with the two of you their experiences during the Calamity. When you're done, you meet up with the minstrel, and Kipi talks about her experiences, and as usual, this inspires the wandering minstrel.
I wrote a song about it, like the kid here go.
And it triggers a migraine. An echo vision. So, after Yoshi P moons you, he thanks you for, playing? And when you come to, well, it seems no one really noticed you were gone. Gee, thanks guys. Kipi thanks you and pays you for your time. And now you seem to have inspired the minstrel again.
I wrote a song about it, like the kid here go.
Completing the quest, you get some experience, an achievement, a parasol, and some of that potpourri. The potpourri is a consumable like fireworks or a magicked prism. Oh wow, that smells nice. And so relaxing. He took a personality test. Fortunately, it came back negative.
Long-faced and high-browed.
Probably from Earth.
Intellective.
What the f was that? The Parasol, like all parasols, is a fashion accessory. Right-click on it and select Use to collect it. You can then find it in the Fashion Accessories window under the Character menu. Fashion accessories cannot be used while mounted, nor in combat, nor while doing much of anything. The majority of fashion accessories available are parasols, with the only exception I know of being the angel wings from the Gold Saucer. Emotes are mostly disabled when using a parasol. Well, the log messages will appear if you have that turned on. You can use expressions, but that's it. So no dancing in the rain for you. Good news for those who missed last year, the Jigsaw puzzle game will be unlocked when you finish the quest. This will be available in the toy chest found in most inn-rooms and your apartment if you put one there. The Rising vendor, who was open for business from the start of the event, sells the usual fireworks, such as those that have been available in previous years. However, after you finish the quest, you can also buy the Potpourri. Stock up now because who knows if it will be back next year. Everything sells for 19 gil each. One other thing. After you complete the quest, the Rising attendants, found in all 3 starting cities, will tell you about Nimia Potpourri in addition to their usual spiel about the Rising. This is the 8th Rising, so the 10th anniversary of the launch of A Realm Reborn. Will you stop that? As I was saying, the 10th anniversary is coming in 2 years. People tend to think of a 10-year anniversary as an important milestone, so I'm just going to put this out there and see if it floats. Since Yoshi P likes to thank the players every year, it would be especially special if he actually did a voiceover for the 10th anniversary. It wouldn't have to be in every language or anything. Just in Japanese with the usual dialogue bubbles would be fine. However, to go along with this, though, I think they should finally fix the Unending Journey so that seasonal event cutscenes are accessible from there, so we can actually rewatch this special scene. Anyway, thank you for watching. Feel free to like or dislike or comment on this video to tell me how awful it is. You could even subscribe and become my special friend. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Just have a wonderful rising. Goodbye.